The internet can be a very unforgiving place. Everyone wants to be a famous celebrity. Even already famous celebrities want to stay in the Hall of Fame, and they never want to leave. But sometimes instead of getting famous, they get themselves banned. They allow their emotions to get in the way, and they tend to do some pretty unforgivable things. So today we're going to show you celebrities who got cancelled from the industry. But before we get on with it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for the channel. Number 1. Ellen DeGeneres. This comic was once an icon of pop culture, paving the way for LGBT representation in television and subsequently launching a beloved talk show. Her accomplishments cannot be forgotten, but DeGeneres herself was called out in 2020. It was alleged that the production of The Ellen DeGeneres Show was full of problems, including racism, harassment, and wanton terminations. Other reports also came to surface, notably accusing DeGeneres of being less than kind. She failed to renew contracts when it expired in 2022, effectively bringing her long-running talk show to a close. DeGeneres revealed to The Hollywood Reporter that she will be taking a year-long hiatus to sit still. Number 2. Gina Carano. After finding great success in mixed martial arts, Carano became a household name by playing Cara Dune in The Mandalorian. Her use of social media drew some controversy in 2020, but it wasn't until the following year that things publicly came crashing down for the popular actress. She continued to craft contentious posts, notably shaming the use of masks for protection against COVID-19 and making inappropriate comparisons to the Holocaust. She was ultimately fired from Lucasfilm and removed from The Mandalorian. After being effectively excommunicated from Hollywood, Carano began partnering with conservative media companies and is now starring in their own movies. In 2022, she appeared in The Daily Wire's Terror on the Prairie and Breitbart News' My Son Hunter. Number 3. Shia LaBeouf. Ah yes, Shia LaBeouf. There is no way a list like this couldn't include an actor who seemed so normal during his appearances in movies like Transformers, but then turned out to be a strange guy that nobody really saw coming. He's a guy that was accused of plagiarism and then also plagiarizing an apology regarding his plagiarism. He decided to wear a paper bag over his head on the red carpet with the words, "I am not famous anymore" written on it, leaving his fans baffled. LaBeouf is also the guy who, at the age of 28, decided to appear in a music video with Sia, alongside 11-year-old Maddie Ziegler. In the video, the two tussle while wearing skin-colored leotards and shorts. It's a little bit weird. Sia's social media feeds were flooded with angry responses from those who saw the video, saying it smacked of really weird vibes. She apologized quickly, but the controversy didn't stop the video from racking in 4 million views on YouTube in one day. A lot of LaBeouf's shenanigans were excused as art exhibitions and performance art, but what was he thinking when he streamed himself in 2015, watching all his movies in reverse chronological order? I guess we'll never know. He invited people to join him in the theatre, and at one point, the line to the theatre was 12 hours long. After shaking a lot of hands and looking very confused during some of his movies, he took a couple of naps in the aisle next to his seat before returning his attention to the screen. Number 4. Jussie Smollett. Just like Ellen DeGeneres, Jussie paved the way for representation in TV by playing a gay black man in Fox's Empire. The role earned him popularity and the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding New Artist. But the actor made headlines in January 2019 when he was supposedly the victim of a hate crime. It was eventually alleged that he lied about the story and was charged with felony disorderly conduct for filing false police reports. Smollett was convicted but is still battling the legal aftermath of the whole ordeal on appeal. Although he continues his creative output, it is at a highly reduced rate. He co-wrote, produced, and directed the 2021 movie B-Boy Blues, which is about two black men falling in love in New York. Number 5. Kathy Griffins. We all know that Kathy Griffins is no stranger to controversy. In the past, her comedy routines about religion and celebrity culture have attracted intense backlash. However, all of that is nothing compared to this horrifying stunt that she pulled. In May 2017, Griffin found herself in hot water after a photo shoot of her holding a bloody mask that closely resembled that of then-President Donald Trump went viral. The pictures drew immediate criticism, with many on both sides arguing that she just went way too far. As a result, she lost multiple endorsement deals on jobs, and she was also investigated by the Justice Department. She eventually apologized for the pictures, saying she'd crossed the line and gone too far. A few months later, she retracted her apology, and of course, the media came for her again. She's one brave woman. Number 6. Azealia Banks. In 2016, Banks posted a series of videos on Instagram showing her cleaning a closet in her apartment that was seemingly filled with dead and decaying chickens, dried blood and feathers. All this, she said, was in the name of witchcraft. After a few more years of fighting with just about everyone, Banks shocked her fans in January 2021 when she posted extremely disturbing videos on Instagram showing her cooking her deceased cat, Lucifer, after dragging his corpse up 3 months after he died. She defended herself after huge backlash from people who thought she ate the cooked cat, saying, "No, I didn't eat the cat, and I especially did not eat a cat that's been dead for 3 months." She then went on to say that what can be seen in the videos is a taxidermy. Banks, who clarified that the skull she held up in the video wasn't that of her dead cat, but a human skull, said she purchased it from a website. She went on to explain that it belonged to a 6-year-old girl who died from a head trauma. Number 7. Kanye West. Considering all the strange incidents surrounding Kanye West, it's very easy to forget that the rapper was a huge influence in the 21st century development of mainstream hip-hop. His controversial behavior at award shows, friendship with former President Donald Trump, and almost past marriage to Kim Kardashian have overshadowed the music industry success he's achieved over the years. Things went from bad to worse for Kanye when he uttered his thoughts on slavery in 2018, saying some pretty awful things. Not surprisingly, the rapper received massive backlash and quickly apologized. He then went on to defend both R. Kelly and Bill Cosby, which didn't score him any points whatsoever. In a truly bizarre turn of events, Kanye revealed on July 4th, 2020 that he'd be running for president that year. He didn't get it, but he did receive support from Elon Musk, but he only received 0.04% of votes nationally. Number 8. Dave Chappelle. At the end of the Chappelle show, Dave Chappelle went on to an extended break and only made occasional appearances in the media. That changed, however, around the mid-2010s, when he started regularly doing stand-up again. However, this return has been marred by various controversies, with the comedian making some ill-advised jokes throughout his specials. In 2021, The Closer was released on Netflix to mixed reviews and widespread controversy. Chappelle was accused of making transphobic remarks, and the special caused various Netflix employees to walk out of the job in protest. Regardless, Chappelle continues his stand-up career. In 2022, he headlined 4 nights at the Hollywood Bowl and hosted Saturday Night Live. Number 9. Roseanne Barr. Barr made headlines when it was revealed that her long-running and beloved sitcom, Roseanne, would be returning to airwaves. However, that highly anticipated return didn't last long. 2 months after the season debuted in 2018 to enormous success, Barr tweeted a racist insult aimed at government official Valerie Jarrett. The Roseanne revival was then swiftly axed by ABC, and Barr largely disappeared from the public eye. She was notably excluded from The Conners, a follow-up show to the sitcom. However, the actress now seems to be trying to revive her career. In 2023, she will deliver a brand new comedy special on Fox Nation, the companion streaming service to the conservative network. Number 10. Bill O'Reilly. Speaking of Fox, Bill O'Reilly was one of the biggest stars throughout the 90s and 2000s. He hosted the popular show The O'Reilly Factor, which ran between 1996 to 2017. It was then that the New York Times broke a story claiming numerous sexual harassment suits against O'Reilly worth millions of dollars that had been settled. He was promptly fired from Fox, and his show came to an end after more than 20 years. O'Reilly then started No Spin News, a podcast which he eventually added a video component to. He also continues to write with author Martin Dugard, notably publishing 2 books in 2022. That's a wrap, guys. Let us know which of these really deserve to be cancelled. And leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to keep up to date on all the new content coming your way.